I is for Innkeeper. Of course it is. What else could it be? After all, he is the quintessential personification of one who puts money over offering compassion, slamming the door in the face of the Holy Family in the most dire hour. The Innkeeper is Snidely Whiplash, Cruella de Vil, Boris Badenov, all rolled into one person. He is so rotten to the core that, decades ago, I heard a fundamentalist preacher claim that this is the first appearance of the evil one in Luke's Gospel. No wonder the Innkeeper doesn't appear on too many Christmas cards. And I've never come across a nativity that includes the Innkeeper as part of the cast. Even the cow and the sheep get a better billing. And yet, isn't the Innkeeper us? During this season, most pastors know what it is like to be the Innkeeper. The phone calls from folks who sound as if they are running down the list of churches, hoping to find one that will respond to people. The folks that you see pulling out of the car park of the church across the street into yours and then knocking on the door. The people who need just a bit more cash to pay up the installments on the toys. The family that needs petrol and hotel money to get home for Christmas. The guy who has been out of work and needs a room for the week while searching for a new job. There are so many requests, such a demand on limited resources, especially in smaller churches, that it's hard to decide who has true need, who should be helped, who should be turned away. A lot of Decembers, I've felt like I should have a scarlet eye embroidered on my shirt as I reluctantly say no to folks, gently shutting the door, as my heart cracks just a little more from the frustration of not knowing if I made the right choice. But it is not just pastors and other religious types who struggle with such decisions. It is each of us. It is all of us. It is the mailers we get each day in the mail from animal shelters, social services, other churches, local schools, media outlets, all seeking donations to provide toys, serve meals, care for the vulnerable. All legitimate needs, all caring organizations. Who do we help? How do we choose? It is the neighbours and co-workers who pass an envelope to help Joe down the street whose care has broken down. It is the collection to enable Missy to get home to see her parents after a dozen years away. It is the red buckets outside stores, the plastic collecting boxes at the end of checkout queues. It is the cans with labels seeking donations for this charity, that child, the refugees, the homeless, the veterans. How do we decide? Who do we help? To whom must we say no? Who gets the door of our hearts shut in their faces? Maybe we should read the story again this year and give the Innkeeper more of a break. Maybe we should stop shaming him and his family for their cold, callous attitude. Maybe we should stop giving that role in the church pageant to the least popular kid or the resident curmudgeon. Maybe we could fashion some sort of figurine to represent this all too human person and give him a place in the nativity set along with all the others God came for in Jesus. Maybe we could stop making the Innkeeper a stock figure in the story and the butt of jokes in Christmas Eve sermons. Because if I is for Innkeeper, then I is for me, for you, for all of us.